and welcome to another episode of the Blue Devil Breakdown. My name is Jake Bohlman, and here on the Breakdown, each and every episode, we go inside the lives of student athletes here at the University of Wisconsin-Stout. Now, as you can probably tell, we're here at the tennis courts on the university, and on today's episode, we're looking to have a little bit of fun. See, here at Stout, we've been lucky enough to see the careers of one of the best female tennis players to ever come through the university. So not only are we going to pick her brain on the sport, but we're hoping to get some one-on-one lessons. And as you can probably see, I'm ready to go. Welcome to another episode of The Breakdown. And here on today's episode of the Blue Devil Breakdown, we are joined, as we made mention earlier, by what is one of the best tennis players in the history of the University of Wisconsin-Stout. Allie Hinman is joining us on today's program. And Allie, we made mention of it. You can see it a little bit on the website, of course, but one of the big things is you've set the record for all-time wins at Stout. I believe you did that earlier this year, like last school year. So how does it feel to know that your name's in the record books like that?
That was like a huge accomplishment. It was something I was like really motivated towards at the end of the fall season. I was like a couple wins away from it, and I did it the last day of our spring season, my junior year. So it was a 3 tiebreaker match. I didn't know I was breaking the record that day either. And it's probably good I didn't, because it was such a close match, and it's really cool that I can just keep adding on this year. You know.
So how did you find out then? I mean, who told you? What was your reaction then when you did finally find out?
Both my coach and I thought I broke the record the previous match. The Monday after, I get an email from Elaine, the sports information director, telling me that I didn't break the record on the previous one. It was actually this huge long match, and I was like, what? I was like, you've got to be kidding me. That's insane. Like,
well, the other thing is and maybe a little bit of a sore topic for you, but you finished second the last 2 years in the WIAC championships. Does that sit with you a little bit then during the off season?
The first year, like my sophomore year, it was surprising that I made it. Like, I pulled my quad early in the year, and it was a surprise that I even made the finals, and I was so happy I made the finals. Then last year.
Gotcha. We don't want to ask about that last year then.
Gosh. That was hard. That was hard.
Well, we know we have it coming up again rather quickly, but let's talk a little bit about, I guess, the team this year. I mean, you are the senior on this team. A lot of young girls have really come onto this team. What has the team dynamic been like this season, and is there anything that you can really kind of share with the younger players?
This season has been the best season of, like, the best group of girls that I've had in 4 years here. Like, it's really hard being the only senior on this team, because I see so much potential in these younger girls now, and like I see the potential that this team has in like the near future. And we've struggled the past couple years, and this team is really coming around. And if they just keep working hard, you know, and just play with their heart and, you know, give it their all every single time, they're really going to be successful.
We know one of those younger players is, of course, your doubles partner. What does it take to, because there's a lot of sports, it's either a team sport or it's just an individual sport, and tennis is one of those where at times you're teamed up with only one other person. So what makes a good doubles partner, and is there any times that you guys share like walks to class to get into a rhythm, or is it just a good teammate to have next to you on the court?
We have just really clicked this year, and she's just a great person to have out there. You know, like, she's always positive, so if I'm down, she can, you know, make it better, I guess, and if she's down, I try and make it better for her. Like, we've just grown together. This is our second year playing together, so it's just helped that we've, I guess, had the chance to, like, grow together the past couple of years.
Well, this is, and sadly too as well, kind of starting to wrap up your tennis career here at Stout. Where do you see yourself taking tennis and taking yourself in your post-Stout career?
Oh gosh.
Have you had opportunities to even really think about that?
I mean, tennis, it's been such a huge part of my life for I don't even know how many years now. Like, and it's like this year coming back, I knew it was going to be emotional. I knew that it was going to be sad when it was over, and I've struggled a little bit, like, accepting the fact it's going to be over. So, but after this, you know, like, I'd really like to coach my own team someday, you know, like, and just keep playing. There's a lot of leagues you can do in the USTA and stuff, so just it's still going to be part of my life. I just don't, I guess, know exactly how.
Is this the year that you win the championship?
Absolutely, 100% yes.
All right, excellent. All right, now before we let you go, I was hoping, and everyone saw earlier, I'm wearing shorts. Yes. I'm hoping that you'll take us onto the court and teach us a little bit, do some demonstrations, and maybe fire some serves. Are you up to it?
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. All right, and here on the breakdown, Jake Bohlman, again with Allie Hinman, and as you can tell now, I've got my Stout colors on, and more importantly, I'm holding a pink racket.
I call it orange.
Well, I'm gonna call it pink for just fun's sake. Now, am I even holding this right? What's the correct way to hold the racket?
I hold the racket at the bottom.
Okay, bottom.
Near the bottom, and if you're serving, I like to just think of shaking hands with the racket, like it's my best friend.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So the main shot is or your main is forearm, correct?
Right. So then you want to turn a little bit to the right to hold it.
Okay. My right.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a little bit better?
Good.
Oh, I'm gonna let you step.
That's good.
All right. So then, and it's how you show.
Swing. You just have to bend your knees.
Okay.
And you load the right foot. The swing is low to high, and you like catch the racket over your shoulder.
Okay. Oh, jeez. There's like I thought there was going to be one nice, easy motion.
It is.
Because eventually I'm going to have you fire some serves my way, and what are the chances I'm going to return one of these properly? Let's say we'll do 3. What do you think my odds are of returning one properly?
0.
What are the odds of me getting injured doing this?
0.
So I'm not going to get injured at least.
Okay. You won't get injured. Yeah.
Okay. So what's going to be my best chance of returning this serve?
Your best chance is you probably want to stick to the handshake grip.
Okay.
Because you're just going to want to block it back. So you don't want a full swing. You just want a nice short compact swing.
Okay. So forehand grip or handshake grip.
Yes.
Okay, and turn to the right and nice. I got to follow through and finish up.
Right. Yes.
All right, you ready to try this?
Let's do it.
Down anger on this one.
Oh, you almost won!
I didn't have a single chance in the world of returning a single one of those. All right, well this is, I guess, the correct way to end. You gotta come to the shake hands.
Nice job.
All right, Allie Hinman, all-time winner here at UW-Stout. Thank you so much, and thank you for not injuring me.
Yeah, I told you you wouldn't get injured.
Except for my ego, it's completely gone. You've been watching another episode. Remember, I want to see plenty of that in the championships this year. I want to see people just looking dead scared, which is, after that first one, is about how I felt on that one. But thanks for watching another episode of the Blue Devil Breakdown.